action. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. Holmgren is out there with Toumani Camara, and it's Mitchell in at the point. And for Memphis, Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Ja Morant is out there with Green, and it's Edey in at the center position. Grant, two teams with very high hopes for the postseason. This should be a fantastic matchup.
You know, B.A., I've had this one circled on my calendar. Both sides have talent. They're exciting. You know, it's the kind of game that could come down to the last shot. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Morant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Sinks the tray.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors. Turnovers all over the place.
Yeah, guys, I watched the film of that one, and they had great activity defensively. They need that again tonight.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 9.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Morant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that's Morant, always applying the pressure.
From deep, Mitchell. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And Morant gets it to go.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
Jackson finds Morant. Who poked away. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. In a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Just 4 to shoot. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over with only 1 game left. Let's take a peek at final seedings could look in the West. You take a look at the Thunder. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And, of course, the Grizzlies, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Right now for the Grizzlies, their season comes to a close at the end of this game. But it's still too early to be looking ahead to next year. They've got to finish this season first and try to end on a strong note.
Mitchell, good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
And so Edey nails both of them.
Well, with Zach Edey, it's about more than his 7'4" size. Skills will develop, his timing will improve, but he's already got the physical foundation of a great player.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Morant against Mitchell. Here's the floater. And it's Morant missing. Thunder leading by 11. And there's Mitchell on the assist from SGA. Mitchell's got 24 points.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
So Memphis calls timeout, their first. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, BA. Leadership starts at the top, and the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
And they get it back. That one goes in. Here's Oklahoma City now. 11-point game from deep. Mitchell. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Green. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over SGA. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
SGA comes with a double team. There's Jackson with the 3. Doesn't go that time.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. Mitchell's got 33.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Morant, and he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
Mitchell, good.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Now here's Morant. A 20-point game for him in the win against Dallas. From behind the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end. And as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside. He has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back over to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
Oklahoma City's ball.
All right, a moment to check out some numbers for him. King, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside Mitchell, a deep 3, connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Baggerich, checked by Mitchell. To the right side. Rejected by Holmgren.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far.
Oh, connects again.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. Timeout called. Memphis.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Spencer's checked in for Wells. Then for Oklahoma City, Smith comes in for Kamara. And it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edey. And that time also a missed shot. Outside Mitchell. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
To the inside. Jackson gets the bucket.
Showing some muscle on that finish. Jackson Jr. doesn't get thrown off balance easily.
Takes the three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Spencer. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Jackson outside. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. And so it's Oklahoma City holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build.
Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Down low. Jackson finds Edey. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Well, it's good to see Edey show off his passing skills. The more dimensions he has to his game, the better off he'll be.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Spencer. Drives to the hoop. And a nice finish on the layup. Spencer's got his first bucket in this one.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Jerome's checked in for Memphis. Jalen Williams, he's checked in. With it. He's got 18. Baggerich, clock at 6. Money from 17 feet out.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Shoots. Oh, another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Baggerich, good on the shot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Morant. Fires from 14. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Baggerich rejected by Mitchell.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Blocked. With the second effort. Cleared away by Wells. Memphis has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. 1:36 left to play in the first half. And here's Morant outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 21 points in the game.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
The three from Mitchell. Memphis with a rebound. Wells has got 4 rebounds now.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
To the left wing. Back to Edey. Bagaric. No good on the three. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 48% from the field in this quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Bagaric fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
From deep, Mitchell. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Now into the lineup for Memphis, Timmy.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Timmy. Kamara covering. Bagaric. Here's Edey. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, it's so tough trying to keep Edey off the boards. When he's being aggressive like this, he's a real wrecking ball.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Oklahoma City cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Green out there with Ja Morant. And it's Edey in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended up with 44 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
He got it again. Sensational. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Mitchell against Morant. Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. They get it again. It's Wells on the wing. Here's Edey. No good. Unable to win this run.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Mitchell misses.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, that's just a great dribble move by Morant. Quick and very shifty.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Spencer's checked in for Memphis. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Smith, he's checked in for Kamara. Back to Edey. And Williams over to help. Here's Wells. He drops it from range. Wells has got 6.
I I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Outside, Green. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Edie. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Memphis shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Memphis making a switch here. Jerome's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Wallace, he's checked in for Holmgren. And Topic is subbed in for Mitchell. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Smith. Kamara comes in for Jalen Williams. Knight, he's checked in for SGA. And Mitchell subbed in for Topic. That free throw good from Holmgren.
Honestly, the only thing that's slowed Holmgren down at times is injuries. Otherwise, he's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Edie. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Morant, the pass to Jackson. With the fadeaway. The Thunder with the rebound. Knight's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Pass to Edie. Baggerich. Rejected by Mitchell. And they'll keep possession. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And so it's Oklahoma City destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Taking a look at the Thunder. We got Mitchell, and it's Kamara in at the 4-man position.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to DeRozan. Shot from the low. Post is good. DeRozan's got his first 2 points.
How about the muscle there? DeRozan refusing to let the defense hold him back.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Timmy with a rebound. The Grizzlies shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. The shot misses. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. The 11-footer, and it's good. He hits another one.
90 points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Spencer's checked in for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Pass to Spencer. The Thunder with the rebound. Inside.
Yet another bucket. He just knocked 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Here's Jerome. Paul with some nice D.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The three from Mitchell, and the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Rejected by Mitchell.
They're doing good work at.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Thunder making a change here. Smith's checked in. And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist from Jerome.
Well, he's not as explosive inside as he once was, but DeMar DeRozan still gets it done at the rim.
Here's Mitchell. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Spencer. Jerome against Smith. Here's Spencer. And that one's long.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, Mitchell. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Jerome. And King pulls it down. King's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Over Jerome. Drills the baseline jumper.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. For Memphis, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. Timeout called. Memphis.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Timmy. Pass to Spencer. To the paint. Here's Jerome. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Free throw line jumper. And there's another one for the Thunder.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Hey, it takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off that reverse.
Hey, from anyone else, it'd be shocking, but this guy, he's got it. He's that talented. Got a piece of it, stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. Wells comes in for Miller. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren's checked in. Here's Timmy. And the baseline jumper goes down. Timmy's gotten his first basket of the night.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
That one drops for him.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And Jerome has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Wells up top, fires it. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
And Edey with a block.
Well, at the rim, Edey's the guy you have to get past. No chance there.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Jerome. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Here's Jerome. And the layup is good off the glass. Jerome's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Edey against Holmgren. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And so it's Memphis with it, stripped away. Knight, the pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And another three for Oklahoma City.
3 points.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the chosen one.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping.
Jerome feeling it out a bit. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Pass to Edey. Back to Jerome. Shot clock at 6. Over Mitchell. Jerome, no good. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Now here's Mitchell. Fires from way outside. No good on the shot. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast.